So I'm going to show you today a drill that's very different. It's going to blow your head off a little bit, but it's having unbelievable results with students, giving them like club face control awareness like they've never had before. We're talking wrist angles, we're talking club face awareness. It's going to allow you to hit straighter shots. Who doesn't want straighter shots? And by definition, for most golfers, straighter shots means longer shots, because if you travel with less curvature, it tends to go further than if you put big curvature on. And if a ball is being struck straight, generally you're not having big glancing blows from the inside or the outside, resulting in straighter, more consistent golf shots. Now, if you like the information in this video, hit that like button down below. Down there's loads of affiliate links as well. Hit them up if you're looking for any of those products and you want the best price. Also down there's a link to my free weekly golf newsletter, tips every week straight to your inbox, all free of charge. So wrist angles severely orientate the club face as it moves around your body. I've been talking about wrist angles for years. I think there's a video on YouTube of wrist angles I'm talking about probably 10, 13 years ago. I would like to say actually one of the first videos talking about wrist angles, but no one seems to care about any of that. Now, the reason wrist angles are so important is because of the control of the face, and in turn the loft, meaning balls go higher or lower, again resulting in less distance. So if I take a backswing and I go up to the top of my backswing and I've got my wrist angles where I have this wrist, what people call cupped, so lead wrist, let's say it's extended a long way, that tends to turn the face more this way, so point it more down at the ground, which for lots of golfers equates to shots that will slice off to the right. Now, if I go up to the top of my backswing and I bow my wrist, so put it in flexion, that turns the face up to the sky, which actually can cause loads of problems. Some people slice from there because they just swing left of that face, or then they drop it down and try and rescue it that way with path, and then they sling it the other way. So getting your wrist angles to sync up with the face is just the key for these consistent shots. The best players in the world, their wrist angles sync up to their matchups of their grip and the shots they want to hit. Like, they just get it done every time. So this drill is going to deal with stronger wrist angles into the ball here rather than this way, and it's going to do and give you the feel of stronger wrist angles on the way back, which will control face, which in turn delivers those stronger wrist angles down at the ball. The drill's this simple. I want you to hold on with your normal grip with your lead hand, so my top hand, my left hand, but move it down the grip so there's room at the top, because what's going to go there is your other hand. So you're going to make some swings where you actually are cack-handed, so lead hand lower than trail. And this is going to feel odd. You're not going to hit shots like this. I've actually seen Darren Clark hit shots like this. Like, he can hit the ball like this. If you try and hit the ball like this, you'll find that you top it generally because the wrong hand's at the wrong place. But what it will do by having your hands this way on the club is it will highlight how ridiculous it feels to get your wrist to have extensive extension at the top of your backswing. So to get your wrist to go this way, which we don't want to do, cack-handed, is going to feel so weird with the trail hand, because your trail hand's actually going to have to go the other way, which will just feel insane. It will feel so wrong to do that. Then on the downswing, if you keep that extension in there, again, you're going to feel that this hand, the trail hand, is so far behind that you're going to think, well, how could I ever hit the ball like that? And these throw forwards that you see from lots of golfers would start to make sense. Now, if you let the pattern of this cack hand swing follow, which most people do, like I have a high success rate with this, like high 90%, who just literally change their wrist angles without me saying, where you feel like you let the trail hand, which remember on top, fold back. That in turn will lead that lead hand to become flatter. It'll pull it there. And then on the downswing, same thing. Feel how this hand, trail hand, is feeling like it's really bending back, moving the face this way. And again, the lead hand will just be pulled into position. You're going to find when you move into impact that it makes more sense for you to be getting kind of here at impact, and actually to do this would make no sense. Now, you can actually make some swings this way. So you're not going to hit the ball, but make some swings feeling that wrist angle being pulled with this reverse grip. I'll be shocked if you're one of the small percentage of people who don't just sort your wrist angles out when you do this. And what you're looking for is when you get top of your backswing, this lead wrist is flattening with lead arm. You're going to feel on the way down, so as you get nearly halfway down to last parallel, see how that face is slightly turning down. If you're someone who extends this wrist gets this face opening up on the way down, adding loft, and then find that you have to flick it forward. This reverse hand literally takes that feeling away and delivers the feeling of stronger, more powerful wrist angles. So a couple of practice swings, flipped hand. What I like to get students to do is with the flipped hand, when they start feeling it, when I say, do you feel that's different? I get them to take what is the top hand, the trail hand, off without stopping. So see how the movement's quite seamless here, look. Back, forth, now trail hand off, and try and get the same feeling with that lead hand, and then they're gonna walk in and apply that to that shot. So they're bleeding the feelings over from the practice, which is abstract, into the one-handed practice, which is semi-abstract. And then if you want, you could do a shortens down the grip swing, just add the bottom hand at the bottom and carry on swinging. Without stopping, the reason I get people to not stop is no matter how good a drill is, people override it in seconds. So getting this bleeding it onto what is nearly a real swing, if you're really good, you can actually watch this. Like I can go cack hand to one hand, trail hand on in the right place, and then barely stopping, I've moved my hands up to the top. That's tough, that last one, to get it up there. But without stopping, what it does is it bleeds the movement across. It makes the movement more unabstract, makes it more realistic, which allows you then to apply it to your shot. Because remember, applying it to your shot is absolutely the goal of any drill, because you don't want the drill doing the work for you. Let me know if this helps. Let me know if it makes a difference. It's making such a difference to so many students. Now, if you want to make a difference to your driver swing, this video is going to do it. It's going to make a difference in a better way.